So in terms of what my philosophy is as a mentor, um, there are pretty much four key strands that I abide by when as a mentor, and the first one is being an effective listener. Now that's really powerful, I believe, as a mentor, to be an effective listener as you're sitting back and you're just facilitating and you're listening, you're taking in what the learner, the coachee is explaining and what they're trying to say. And I think that is really important and is overlooked, I think, by a lot of coaches, a lot of mentors, because you aren't a coach, you're a mentor, so you're listening and you're taking everything in and you're sitting back as to what the other coach is trying to say. I also think it's really important to be adaptive, so to meet the learner's needs. So I might need to differentiate between a different learner each time. So I might need to sit back and absorb everything for one, then I might need to add a few things in for another learner. Linking onto this, I believe transformational knowledge is really important. So I believe that learning comes on both sides. So it's not just I'm going to be there to help and support the coach. I might find that I might actually learn a lot from the coach that I'm working with. So it's not just a one-way thing. They're not just going to receive things from me and advice from me. It's going to be a two-way process. And the final thing, I believe, is my final strand of my philosophy and my values as a mentor, is questioning. Now, effective questioning, I believe, is so important when being a mentor, because you need to be able to sit back and listen and take in what they're saying and ask effective questions that can be open-ending. So it almost adding open-ended questions to sort of gain a rationale and to get the learner, the coach, to think, right, why am I doing this? To really underpin what they're doing. So I think questioning is so important for that, because it actually gets the coach to think, right, why am I doing this? What went well? What could I improve? Why did I do this specific session or this specific element within this session? And if it didn't work well, what can I do, and why might I help to improve it further? So yeah, that's altogether my four strands of my mentor philosophy.